While the valley looks beautiful and green, it's also very lonely. Relationships with only one person are this lonely. You really need joy in your life, the joy of being with someone. Marriage and love brings that.
What does marriage mean to you? A marriage is a legally binding relationship between a person and their husband or wife. More basically, when a man and woman are committed to each other, including raising their children together, they need to be married. The marriage bond provides security for the couple in both financial and affairs of the heart. Part 1: Communication. Today's world has devalued the importance of marriage. However, the importance of a committed relationship that is sealed by an oath carries more weight both legally and emotionally. Marriage is a profound commitment that offers emotional, social, and economic benefits, fostering stability and growth for individuals and families. Emotional and social benefits. Marriage is often viewed as a union of love and companionship, providing emotional security and support. It creates a partnership where both individuals can grow together, share responsibilities, and navigate life's challenges as a team. This bond not only deepens the connection between partners but also serves as a positive role model for children, teaching them values such as love, respect, and responsibility. Economic stability. Marriage can also lead to economic benefits. Couples often experience improved financial stability due to shared resources and responsibilities. Studies have shown that married individuals tend to accumulate more wealth over time compared to their unmarried counterparts. This financial partnership can enhance the quality of life for both partners and their families. Societal impact. From a societal perspective, marriage plays a crucial role in fostering community stability. Research indicates that children raised in intact marriages are less likely to face challenges such as poverty, educational failure, and behavioral issues. Thus, marriage not only benefits the individuals involved but also contributes positively to society by promoting healthier family structures. Core values in marriage. The success of a marriage often hinges on shared values such as trust, respect, communication, and commitment. These values create a strong foundation that supports the relationship through various challenges. Couples who cultivate these values tend to experience greater satisfaction and longevity in their marriages. In summary, the value of marriage extends beyond the personal realm, influencing emotional well-being, economic stability, and societal health. It is a commitment that fosters growth, support, and a sense of belonging, making it a significant institution in many cultures. What are the key differences between having a wife and a domestic partner? A wife will naturally feel secure in the relationship, while a domestic partner will always have the question in the back of her mind that the partner may have found someone else or won't return. This will change the responsibilities within the home based on where the partner is and emotionally. Children feel a deeper sense of security when their parents are more fully committed. This comes from a deep-rooted female trait, where a domestic partner might have barriers up to shield their heart from being broken. Children are more adept at understanding this more than adult males. There is a greater likelihood of conflict in the relationship. A couple bound by commitment will fight for that relationship harder than one built on the security of having a child together. Conflict hurts the child too, with both short and long-term effects. Domestic partners often have a more hands-on approach to parenting, believing that one day, she is likely to be alone. A wife is more open to shared responsibility and can focus more on guiding the child. Domestic partners can begin to feel resentful over time. Society, over hundreds of generations, has shown the stability and expectation of a married couple. While a more modern way might be the domestic partnerships model, it hasn't stood the test of time, it doesn't help the emotional growth of a couple, and it shows no compassion to anyone, especially the children, when the relationship ends. Communication within any relationship is important. Here is a quick personal exercise to see how your relationship stands. Daily conversations. Do you take time at the start and end of the day to speak to each other without distraction? Do you just talk, or truly listen to your partner? Do you offer empathy to her problems or try to solve the issue, rather than ask what she wants you to do? Phone calls. Do you have a special ringtone for your partner, and how is she listed in your phone's address book? How quickly do you return calls, and how do you greet your partner when she calls? Texts. If your wife wanted to see your texts, would you let her? What are you hiding? Do you send gifs or funny videos, or do you add hearts or smiles to her posts? If one gives an answer before he hears, it is his folly and shame. Proverbs 18 verse 13. The foundation of good communication is active listening. Often we respond to our partner without fully understanding what they are communicating, needing, or sharing. Proverbs says that it is folly to respond before we hear. In order to hear, we must devote our full attention to our partner, without distractions. This may require a face-to-face posture, which requires eye contact. It may require physical touch in order to communicate our care and interest. First, devote your whole self to understanding your partner's perspective, and then seek to share your own. Whoever restrains his words has knowledge, and he who has a cool spirit is a man of understanding. Proverbs 17 verse 27. Are you hot-headed, or are you a cool spirit? It takes self-control to be able to restrain harsh words. You need to be aware of your own emotional states, and you must be equipped with the skills to soothe yourself, and to stay engaged with your spouse through tense moments. Experience and wisdom are the foundation of this sort of cool spirit. Here is one whose rash words are like sword thrusts, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Proverbs 12 verse 18. Whether we use them for good or for harm, our words matter. In marriage, our words should be used to build each other up, and to share our feelings, needs, and dreams with our partner. They should not be used as a weapon. Do your words bring healing to your spouse, or are they more like the thrusts of a sword? Communication also has a fine balance. While the Bible encourages the man to be the spiritual leader within the home, it doesn't mean that he controls everything in the household. In a husband-dominated relationship, he often controls the topics of conversation, the household friendships, and the mood is dictatorial. This isn't a good thing, as the wife will feel unimportant to the relationship. Finances in this style of relationship are often kept separate, or the male controls the budget. Also, it is common that the husband indulges in more infidelity, both physical and mental. The husband is often closer to his mother, who in turn is living her freedom through him. Likewise, in a female-dominated relationship, we find a lot of emotional manipulation, with guilt-tripping and toxic passive-aggressive behavior. When the woman is in charge, she takes control of the budget, setting financial goals, as women typically have high organizational skills, which is a positive. The woman will treat the husband like a child, as her nurturing spirit comes through, but ultimately, this isn't fulfilling to her. Over time, women in this relationship will fall into 3 stages of infidelity. Firstly, the wife will feel she is missing something in life. Secondly, she has a reawakening that she is attractive and should be wooed, and finally, if not checked, she will act on it. Finally, and the preferred world and biblical option, is when the couple are equally yoked. Two-way conversation occurs where everyone can be heard and both sets of opinions are discussed, which provides a solution where both partners have been involved. When both partners are involved, they share the financial burden together, with both the struggles and the pleasure being combined. With a shared acceptance of needs, we find a closer bond, and the need for infidelity within the home is greatly diminished, if not disappearing. The husband is closer to the wife, and the happiness within the home is transferred to the children, who then feel more secure.
Communication means everything. If you don't communicate with your partner, it's a one-man team. And you can't go through this world alone. So communicate, talk to each other, and build that relationship together. Love is truly the greatest thing God gave us. Thank you for watching. Please drop your comments and any questions in the comment box below. But remember, above all else, when times are tough, just keep calm and man up.